Councilmember Sheeran.
Thank you, Mayor Tisdale. Good evening, everyone. If we can go to the first slide, I am the RTA rep. We have not had a meeting since our last council meeting. Our T-Now meeting is tomorrow in Menifee at Menifee City Hall. The public is welcome. It starts at noon. And then we'll have our board meeting on Thursday in Riverside, starts at 2 p.m. Of course, the public is invited there as well. I will report on those two meetings at our next council meeting. Next slide, please. Had the opportunity to go to a ribbon cutting up in Riverside on March 12th. A company out of New Zealand and Australia called Omio is a company that builds electric autonomous vehicles, including zero-emission shuttles. And RTA is working with them on 3 shuttles that are going to be used in Riverside in the coming months. And we went to the ribbon cutting. It was really a terrific ribbon cutting. Great company. Had an opportunity to talk with the CEO. I invited them to come down to Lake Elsinore. He got back to us and said he would at some point in the future. So really an interesting company. And look for those zero emission shuttles up in Riverside and hopefully sometime in Lake Elsinore. But it was a great ribbon cutting, and we welcome Omio to the United States. Great to have you here. Next slide, please. Opening night for the Storm, 2 weeks from tonight, Tuesday, April 8th, first pitch, 6:05. We'll all be there. Come on out and join us at Diamond Stadium. It will be the Lake Elsinore Storm and the Modesto Nuts. Next slide, please. Next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, the Storm are having their annual Sip and Swing event, which will take place April 4th, 5th, and 6th. On the 5th and 6th, you have an opportunity to go down on the field and take batting practice. It's really a fun time. This year, they're going to have a carnival along with the Sip and Swing. So join us at Diamond Stadium, April 4th, 5th, and 6th for Sip and Swing with the Lake Elsinore Storm. Next slide, please. We are going to have a town hall up in Tuscany Hills on Thursday, April 10th at 6:30 it will start. It's going to be a fire safety discussion. This is something that my constituents up in Tuscany Hills have asked for. We're going to have one in Canyon Hills as well coming up in the coming months. But we're very honored to note that Dustin Reed, who is here tonight, will be at our town hall. He, of course, is the division chief here in Lake Elsinore. And the battalion chief, Cody Wright, will be there as well. So I invite folks from Tuscany Hills to come to the fire safety discussion, which will take place at the clubhouse up in Tuscany Hills. It's an important issue, as we all know, and looking forward to it. And again, I want to say thank you to both Dustin and Cody for agreeing to do that. Next slide, please. Canyon Hills had their spring festival on Saturday. It was a great event, and the city came, and I want to compliment Community Services because they brought along seeds, soil, and pots to help the kids plant seeds to either grow flowers or a plant of some sort. And that is in the picture on the left-hand side. They also had a petting zoo and an Easter egg hunt. There were a lot of businesses out there. The Storm was there. It was just a terrific event. They do this every year in the spring up in Canyon Hills. And terrific event. Again, thank you to Community Services for participating. Great job. Finally, I want to remember a very important person to me, the national president of the National Treasury Employees Union, my employer. She served as national president from 1999 to 2015. Her name is Colleen Kelly, Colleen M. Kelly, and I can say without a doubt that I would not be sitting in this chair if it was not for Colleen Kelly. She was a great leader. I loved her very much, and she will be missed. And so I just wanted to send my condolences to her family, a wonderful family, and she was a wonderful person. I'll never forget you, Colleen. And with that, Mayor Tisdale, thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Manos.
Thank you, Honorable Mayor. Just want to go ahead and cover one of the slides that was provided on April 12th at 7 a.m. at the Lake Elsinore Levee. The Color Run is returning to Lake Elsinore. If you've never participated in the Color Run, it's a lot of fun. You run a 5K. They throw color dust at you. It's good, clean fun, and everybody seems to have a really great time. If you'd like to participate in this, then adults would be $20, children $15. You're welcome to go ahead and sign up for this by April 1st by visiting our website at www.lake-elsinore.org/177/healthy-LE. There may be an increase in prices after the first, but certainly want to go ahead and register soon so that we're prepared. On Thursday, March 13th, also ran the meeting for the Riverside County Airport Land Use Commission. There were several projects that were considered and disposed of. None of them affect Lake Elsinore. They're far outside of the city, so there's nothing to report to this body here. And then finally, I had the opportunity to go ahead and discuss a potential operator in our developing business incubator. There's been some space provided by a very generous group, the Keller Williams Group here in Lake Elsinore. They have some vacant space, so they offered it up for the city to go ahead and potentially go ahead and bring businesses. And so we're considering right now an IV wellness organization that is getting started, and we're looking for other businesses. So anybody out there that's got kind of a business idea and they want to go ahead and start small, but if there's some sort of technology that's involved, certainly want to go ahead and reach out to us and talk to Gina Gonzalez or David DeVries, our Economic Development Department, as we're starting to go ahead and look for opportunities there. And with that, just want to wish our city clerk, Candace Alvarez, happy birthday again, and thank you for the time.
Thank you. Councilwoman Johnson.
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, everybody. Happy birthday, Candace. Congrats to Michi. So exciting. I love that their whole family showed up. I love when there's a lot of support for our community. It's fantastic. Also, congratulations to the Chamber for your sellout event this weekend. The Chamber install is this weekend. I know that there are not any tickets left, so we won't be sharing that link, but I'm sure it'll be a wonderful evening full of honor. I don't have a slide for this, so please don't go to my first slide, but Council Member Sheridan and I did attend our coordination meeting with Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District. A couple things to report back. We always talk about our joint efforts on the lake. The good news is the lake is at 1246 in elevation, which is very healthy. With the water projections and the weather, it's looking like we're going to have a fabulous year of elevations, which means lake health. When we have good elevation, we can make sure that we're ahead of things. Elevation is the key. So that's really good. The Elsinore Valley Municipal Water District is celebrating 75 years. And if you'll save the date on May 3rd, they're doing their Splash Into Summer, and they're also going to be kicking off their 75-year celebration. They also gave us a quick update on the Septic to Sewer project, which is a grant project for our Sedco Hills and our Avenue Streets, where they're going to be able to be turned over to sewer with no cost to the residents, which is a nominal project. So when it started, it got extended by the state to accept more applications until last month. So that's really exciting. It'll be a 48-month project once it started. So I just want to say updates there. I don't think I forgot anything, but if I did, my colleague will tell me. I'll go to my first slide this evening. I think my first, and just say that we have very, very, very exciting news. That Launch Point, our beautiful campground, won the 2025 Camp Spot Award. This is a unique campground, and this award is was given to us, and we were honored for being a top unique campground in 2025 for the second year in a row. We think this place is amazing, but it's really great when others think it is amazing too, and to have it 2 consecutive years back to back is quite the accomplishment. So we want to just say that we are a mid-sized campground, and that's one of the categories that we were honored on, and also that Camp Spot, the organization that gives out this award, has a very, very popular registration system that is used by over 9 million campers across the nation. So when you think about the audience that they serve, and saying that we won this award is really fantastic. So we just want to say thank you and congratulations and kudos to our entire team at Launch Point for your recognition. We are extremely proud of this facility, but we are more proud of you that take care of it for us daily. So they wouldn't let me not say this part. It's actually underlined. Please book your next adventure at launchpoint.com. So a little plug for if you've never been to LaunchPoint, you don't even have to have your own RV. You can stay in one of our themed yurts or one of our Airstreams. And if you haven't been there, it's a very magical experience. All right, and my last slide this evening is for the Bunny Trunk Hop that's happening April 19th. It is going to be on our phenomenal downtown right here where we're seated. You're going to get to go from all the businesses and go basically trunk hopping. There will be lots of fun activities, but most importantly, safe for our kids. So more information on our website. With that, I will say good night and God bless.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem McGee.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mayor. First up this evening, I need to report that the Budget Committee for the Riverside County Transportation Commission met again yesterday. We are close to completing our budget. We plan to submit that budget to the full commission in May of this year. If you have any comments or suggestions, please come to our website and forward your comments on to us. Next up, the Lake Elsinore San Jacinto Watershed Authority met last week. We met at LaunchPoint, and it is a fantastic place. I urge all of you to get your annual pass. It's good for the whole family, and you can go in anytime. Lejewa met to complete the work on our strategic plan, and the group agreed the number one priority is the health of our lake. And as of the 19th of this month, there are no detectable levels of toxic algae. So the nanobubbler system and the other mitigation measures that we have employed are working. And to piggyback onto my colleague's comment, and yes, the influx of water does help things. So we're in good shape. We had another fish stocking on Friday. We will have 3 more between now and June. So with the water heating up, it's time to get a hook and come on out and grab yourself a fish. And with that, I yield the floor.
Thank you, sir. All right, just a couple comments tonight. First, I want to thank the city staff, all the hardworking men and women of our city that make things happen from day to day and keep us safe. First slide, please. So I don't have anything to report from the mosquito district, but normally our mosquito season starts in April. Of course, the weather's warm. And so I've been trying to remind everyone after every rain to make sure you go out and you dump around. So please do that. So all it takes is a little bit of water for mosquitoes to breed and lay their eggs. So go around your house, find every kind of water source. And our next meeting in April, we're going to do a presentation on some of those places that people don't think to look. And then I just want to let everyone know that the mosquito district will start monitoring those areas where we have problems. They know all of our solar trouble spots in the city. So they'll be out monitoring, but when mosquito season kicks off, if you think that it's excessive, you're being bit excessively, please report it to us, report it to me, or go to their website and report it. And we'll make sure that they come out and do what they need to do for the area and do some testing if necessary. Next slide, please. So in the community that's known as Serenity, if you live in that community, they're going to be doing some grinding and overlay of the streets. So it's long overdue. You probably already, if you live in that area, you probably see the signs and see the roads have already been marked and different things. So please pay attention to the schedule. Make sure you're not parking on the street so the folks can come out and take care of our streets and get this work done promptly. All right, next slide, please. So Councilman Sheridan mentioned that first pitch 6:05 on the 8th. We will be there. So there will not be a council meeting on April 8th. So please make sure you join us at the baseball game and we can talk a little council if that's what you want to talk about. But we'll do it at the game. And then just a couple more comments. And while I'm comment, the folks in the back, if you can bring up Councilman Sheridan's slide on Colleen, and I'm going to pass the gavel down to him. Yep, you skip this. There you go. Thank you. I'm going to allow Councilman Sheridan to close the meeting. So,
Thank you, Mayor Tisdale. We are adjourning tonight in memory of former NTEU National President Colleen M. Kelly. Good evening.